Hello all, welcome back to Khancloudacademy. Let's move ahead with this Linux course for professionals. So as the penguin marches boldly across the digital tundra, Linux reminds us that in the vast expanses of technology, collaboration and community are the true north. So in this, or you can say the unit 7, we're going to work with little bit on ls commands. So I already explained this in my previous videos, but I think let's little bit do on the listing of one, because this one is the most used command whenever you go and work with the Linux directories, installation of any softwares, applications, changing directories. Okay, so you go to use the ls commands. Okay, so let me go to direct to the terminal. I will start. Okay, so these are the options basically we are going to use on the ls commands. Okay, so ls-a basically list all files including hidden file, starting with dot. Okay, this is what it shows you. So I will run these commands and I will show you how it's behave on the actual terminal, right? So ls-color list always never auto. Okay, ls-d list directories with asterisk slash. Okay, so let me check. So this is my terminal basically, and I'm going to control L. So I clear this. So let me write the first command. First command is ls hyphen space hyphen a. So a list all files including hidden files start with dot. You see this. Start with dot. So what are the hidden file? And you're all the list of this particular directory. I'm in the root right now, so you can see all this is mentioned here. Okay. Second command is ls. ls will give you uh, the list simply without hidden files, the same way. Okay. Now let me run the ls. I'm just trying to run more commands. color colored list. Okay. So this is very similar command, I guess. Okay. So I'm trying in Ubuntu. Maybe you can see the result in other operating system in different way, right? ls hyphen d list directories with using starter roots. Okay. Yeah. So what are the root? It will show you. ls hyphen capital F. Add one character of. Let's see the result. Yeah. So what it's showing? It's showing where it is. So this is basically adding a character like star slash is equal to greater than at the rate and pipe commands, pipe kind of things. So I don't have much folders available, but yeah, you can see here, this is the root. At the rate is showing. I don't see any star command also. Right. This is how you can check this. Okay. ls hyphen space hyphen I, small I you have to use. List file inode index number. Okay. So this is very important command. ls hyphen I 12 bin to boot. Right. Next, I'm going to run, which I'll run this ls hyphen I. Now I'm going to run ls hyphen L, small l, list with long format and show permissions. Yeah. Long list means it's very detailed. Okay. So it will give you the permissions, which permission on this particular, folders and kind of and the files also. This is how it looks like. ls hyphen la list a long format including hidden files. So this is hidden files also included here. That's it. ls hyphen lh list long format with readable file size. Readable file size. Okay, so this is how you can see here the file size. Boot having different file size, 4K, 4K jam, 4K, 120K, KB kind of things. Okay, this is how this is showing the difference between this. And next is let me run ls hyphen small r list in reverse order. You see this? Whatever that comes in the last, and it will come first now. War, temp, source, kind of things. Okay. List in an ls hyphen capital R basically list recursively directed trees. See, oh my God, it will show you the tree. There's a lot of things that it shows you. So this is the basic command, and keep try with your any flavor of Linux. Okay. Let me go with more commands. ls hyphen s small s list file size. It will show you the file size as well. And ls hyphen capital R list recursively find, and I'm going to type this capital S sort by file size. Sort by file size. So, whatever the file size is less, I think is going to the top of this. ls hyphen t sort by time and date. Sort by time and date. So whatever it's created, I think early. This is how it's can be built like that. ls hyphen x basically used for sort by extension name. ls hyphen x. Sorry, a wrong type a wrong command. ls hyphen x short by extension name. Okay. So this is the command basically you need to try. Okay, and let's talk about what is the most. So you need to mission. My mission is to become you're going to be expert in the Linux. This is need a lot of practice. So some of the commands which I mentioned here, ls command with most used options. This is ls hyphen n, ls hyphen f. So this is what you have to try. Okay. So ls basically display whatever you have in your current directory you are in root or any user doesn't matter. Okay. So if you want to see any ls hyphen a, it will see this the hidden file as well. Okay, ls hyphen all. It will show you all the partition command and everything. Size, permission, the numbers, user groups, file type, folder types, each and everything it will show you. And ls hyphen a with the hidden things. Okay. To differentiate between files and folder and symbolic links and others, ls hyphen f you have to use, and ls is equal to classify. So ls hyphen f basically will give you which one is the folder and symbolic link with between this. Okay. And slash this let me show you one f. Okay, and you see this slash, what it mean. So this is suggests that it's a directory. Okay. Star, if you see, suggest executable file. I don't have any executable file available in this. Suppose I make something like let me clear this, and I'm making a sorry, I'm creating a file touch dot hello dot sh. So this is the executable file. Okay. If I run this again the same command, and I'll show you uh it's not showing here. Yeah, this one. but it's not executable. So let me give this permission chmod plus X, okay, and run this command again. Yeah. So its star is now come. So what this star means? This star means represent the suggest executables files. Okay. And at the rate suggest symbolic links. Something inside is okay. So if I go to cd lib ls, you get a lot of things inside it. Okay. Cd dot dot, I have to back to the previous folder. Okay. So this is how you have to take in your mind and keep this in your remember this. Okay. Now second option was ls hyphen l. So how many executable file is showing you the total 400 kind of you know. So you can see the content is the total size of the content is 400, right? Then there is an entry for each file directory in alphabetical order with uppercase before lowercase. The first character is in the type is D is equal to directory. L means the links. Okay. And the next nine characters, you can say the nine characters shows the permission for the user, group and others. The first nine character. This I'm talking about. All these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mostly first. Okay. And D represent this is a directory. I mean, if you talk about boot is a directory. D means, and the rest of the nine characters shows you what is the permission on this particular directory. Okay. L represents link. So they have some link over here. This bin file have some link, and this is the permissional pointer. Any word you can see others, okay, and follow the number of hard link. Okay, then the owner names and groups. Hard link means and the follower of owner's name and the groups. Belongs to this which group. Okay. So the next field is in the size. So this is the size for particular, folder directory of file. This can be displayed in a human-friendly form of adding hyphen H. Also, you can see option. Okay, so it displays as six. Whatever it displays, you can see here, right? So time is spent, timestamp also usually that is the modification time. So this is the modification time basically at what date it will show you date and time function. Okay, the final field is the name. The final field means is talking about these fields. Hello, home. So this is how I mean I don't see anywhere people are know, but this is very important things you must know about the running the ls commands. What is this L shows? This what is this D shows? What are the next eight? This nine digits, nine characters meaning. Okay, the permissions. Your if you see any number, the hard link, the honor and then honors and the group name. I'm repeating this. Okay, this is the size of this, and this is the date and time where you get modified lastly. Okay, and this is the name of the actual folder or folders or directory you can say or the file name. This is the file name, and this is the directory name. So this is how it looks like. Okay, so next we will talk about little bit on the file compression with tar command. And what are the common options we're going to use with this? Okay, so C for create a new archive, X for extracting files from an archive, T for list the content of an archive, a file is archive, use archive file or directory archive. Viewer browse list files processed. Okay, compression option we have a happen auto a hyphen a if you use, we have a auto compress hyphen j bj2. So I will show you all these things little bit command of this. Okay, so let's move to the next slides and do the actual task for this. So how are you going to compress a folder? Okay, this is very important. How you going to compress a folder? So if we going to run these commands, whatever the mention here on the screen, and we'll little bit work on it. Okay. So let's talk about, and let me go to control list this. Okay. So now we have to do some compression with tar commands. Okay. So be sure you have a tar, unzip, and everything is installed in your machine. If you're not, you have to install it. Okay. So let me create a folder name. Okay. Or I can do like the create a simple archive folder. So I'm going to use tar space hyphen cf dot slash my archive dot tar. I'm using the same command. I'm not going to create any other names folder so you not get the confusion. Okay. My underscore folder. Let me see what the result it shows. Does it exist or not? Okay. Yeah. What it's saying? My folder slash dot slash my folder cannot, no such file or directory is available. So first we're going to create a my folder. Okay. So what is the command for this creating a file? Sorry, a directory mkdir and give the name my underscore no hyphen folder. Sorry, I missed that one name. So this is the mkd mkdir. My typo error, guys. Okay. Now we have to create the folder. Okay. So whenever I mean you run a you missed any command or do some wrong command, it will give you even suggest you that mkdir is not found. Did you mean command mkdir from deb models? Okay. And command mkdir from the Debian core utilities in Ubuntu. So if you run a wrong command, you also get a knowledge. Okay. All right. So I'm going to create a mkdir command using my underscore folder, right? That's created. So if I do ls, which I did in a previous lecture, so ls, you can see where is my folder, right? You can see here my folder. Um, yeah, this one. Now we are going to create a tar. So it is already created at archive tar. Okay. So let me remove this because otherwise it will create a confusion. My underscore, sorry, hyphen archive.tar. So get removed. ls. You don't see this now. So I have a my folder and I'm going to create a my archive. So same way we have to run the previous command. Okay. I'm just going to typing this. So tar hyphen cf dot slash my archive tar. Which folder I'm creating? My folder. Okay. So okay, just create it. It's created. ls. If I do the ls, it will show you here. My archive folder is created. All right. So this will create a basically a simple archive, a folder. All right. So next command we're going to use verbose output. Verbose output shows which files and directories are added to the archive. So we have to use the hyphen v option, v for victory. So what are we going to do? Tar space hyphen cvf. Okay. And space and dot slash my archive dot tar. Sorry. And press a tab, it will automatically take it. Okay. Then give the space dot slash my folder, my underscore f folder and slash. Done. Okay. So what it's showing, the file and directories are added to the archive, use the v option. Okay. Now the next command we use for archiving a folder, compress using gzip. You have the use the option hyphen z or z or zebra option. Okay. So I'm going to use tar hyphen czf and space one space dot slash my underscore sorry hyphen archive dot tar dot slash my hyphen folder. Okay. And second thing, you can instead uh you see this? You can instead compress the archive with bzip2, okay, by using the hyphen G options. So first try to learn the options available for compressing a folder, okay? So this is the topic is all about, right? So if I use tar hyphen tar space hyphen cjf dot slash my under hyphen archive dot tar archi, and you have to use your folder, okay, dot slash my underscore f folder. It's taken. So it works now. So or compress with xz also, xz by using the hyphen j options. Hyphen j means talking about the big J. This was a small j, right? This is a small j. Now I'm going to use a same command with j option as well. This one. So keep learning, guys. What is the v do? What does the z do? What does this one do? What does this one do? Okay. So that this is how you're going to explore in your Linux knowledge. Okay. And all right. So let me run this command. It's taken or not? It's taken. So ls hyphen. This is how it looks like. Okay. So in our next section, we extract a folder from an archive. Okay. So next chapter is all about extract a folder from an archive. So there is an example for extract a folder from an archive in the current location. That's name is tar-xf. We have to use archive name, whatever the folder you have, archive folder name. And you have to just say so tar space hyphen xf. Yes, this is what you have to give. If you want to extract a folder from an archive to a specific destination, then we have to pass the directory. Okay, then it's like hyphen D even also you can use if you're defining any other different directory. Okay, hyphens. So this is what we discuss about. Okay, so um, all right. So let's go. Suppose I have a my archive.tar folder already. So now I'm going to extract this. Tar hyphen xf I have to use and put the name. So if I type archive underscore name, it's not taking. So my archive I'm taking, okay? My hyphen archive dot ls. So it's give you the archival in your current location. So I think you not get it, okay? Because I have to create some folder inside it, okay? Some folder or file I have to put over there. So let's do in our next command, or let me create you know archival file again, okay? So this is the basic command you have to use to extract any folder. So suppose I'm going to my folder, my underscore folder, and I have to create one file. One file name is touch hello.sh, hello.sh, and touch text one dot txt text dot 123, no, text one text two dot txt as created ls. So I have now three files inside it, and I'm going to archive this again. So whatever we use in our previous command, okay. So try this command again, or try this first command, okay. then we'll try the this one. So I'm going back in my previous folder, okay, and ls hyphen l if I type. Oh no. Okay. So let's compress this file folder again. So what is the command for this? Tar hyphen cf dot slash. I will give a new name. My r underscore archive one dot tar, because I changed the folder. I put some files inside my folder. Which folder I want to do? My folder. My hyphen f. Done. ls. So now you see here I created a new tar. Okay. Now I'm going to extract it as per our new extracting a folder from an archive. Okay. So I want to archive this from this. Or I can copy this to somewhere else. Let me go inside this folder, my folder. Okay. So I'm going to copy one more command I'm teaching you guys, cp, or you can say the move command. So I'm moving this folder to my folder. Okay. mv, we have to use what I'm moving, my archive, my archive.tar1. Okay. So my hyphen archive one tab to where? Hyphen c, let me choose and give the directory name dot slash my folder hyphen f. Okay, stake in, and this is my destination. So I am first moving this my archive one dot tar to this folder, then we will extract it. Okay, so this is how you move here and there. Okay, let me move, then we will try. Hyphen c is saying it's not a valid. So here I think it's used by hyphen d. Uh, Invalid option D. Okay, it's not moving. Maybe I'm using the wrong command. So let's first archive. Let me extract this directly. Okay, here only. So tar hyphen xf you have to use and give your folder name. My hyphen archive archive1. If you miss anything, now your tab will not work. Okay. Yeah. I extracted this. So ls if I do, it's ready to extract. Now I'm going to extract this to particular location. So tar hyphen xf, your archival folder name, like my archive one. Use the destination hyphen c dot slash your directory, my hyphen folder is taken. This command is taken. So no error is throwing. This means it's done. So let me go to my folder and see what inside this. So you see here, whatever I'm archiving, this one inside my this folder was there, and I earlier it was only hello text and 3. You see here, I created somewhere, right? The my previous folder. So my folder is now I extracted directly to this location. So this is how it's work. So guys, focus on first the basic commands, the basic of archiving, how you moving, how you extracting this, the compression. Main thing is this. Okay. Let me go to the root again. Copy ls and control L. All right. So this is all about. Next, we have list content of an archive. So these are the commands basically we have to use. List the content of an archive file without extracting it. So this is the command we're going to use, what we have. All right. So ls command I'm going to use, and we will check what is this inside my archive1.tar. All right. So I'm going to list it. So I will run tar hyphen tf and your archive folder name, my hyphen archive one dot. Enter it, and it will give you all the details about this folder inside my folder. And then under this my folder, I have a this kind of thing. So suppose you don't want to extract something, but you want to see what inside this archive folder. This command is very helpful to check what inside this dark file. Okay. So keep remember this and note this point. This is very important. All right. All right. So let me check next. List archive content. So this here is an example of listing content like tar-tbf archive. The option -t is used for the listing the content of a tar.gz archive. You have to use the -z options. Okay. So this is how it's all about. So let me go to the terminal and I will show you something how it's going to work. So list archive content. So this is an example of listing like tar-tbf archive. Okay. All right. So let's run this command tar -tbf and your archive folder name. My archive one. I'm using this one only. Yeah. The list of the content, and -t is used for listing. Remember this. Okay. -t is used for listing. For listing of the content of a tar archive, you have used the -z options for the anymore. So if I use in this command T, V, and Z option. This is the Z. So let's see what it shows us. Okay. It's saying this is not a gzip format, child return status 1. So gzip basically, I have not gzip this file, right? So how you going to gzip first? Then we'll check this command. So gzip, I told you guys, bzip or -z command you have to use. How you going to do this? I will use tar hyphen c zf. I make a tar file again, okay? Dot slash uh, my archive. Let's give this name my archive 2 dot tar dot gz. So this is what is talking about gz. So I'm guiding you how to use this command, okay? And which folder I'm going to do? I'm going to do the same folder, okay? What my folder name? My underscore hyphen folder. Remember this command? Tar hyphen CZF dot slash. I'm creating a new archive with ZZ options. ZZ extension, you can say my archive 2 dot tar dot GZ and dot slash my folder. Tuck, create it. Okay, so let me control all and clear the screen so you can more visible. Okay, so now here you can see the two. I've created this one. Now it's saying the command we're going to use extract a folder from an archive to a specific not a specific location. Why we going to use -z options? Okay, so this is the command you have to use for listing the content of tar gz. How you going to list this under this? Okay, we learned before this dot tar how do you check the list. Now we have to check the list of this. So these are some different kind. One option you have to add only, that's it. So tar space tgvf. Okay, this is the option we have to add here for gz. Okay, so give the your path my archive is taken. Yeah, it will show you. This is how it's all about your permission, root, size, details. I will explain this. What is this in ls hyphen f command? Okay, my folder is what is inside. And let's compress and execute one or multiple folders. So this is our next topic, I guess. Um, okay, yeah, very fast. So how are you going to compress and execute one or multiple folder? If you want to extract a folder, but you want to exclude one or several folders during the extraction, you can use the hyphen hyphen exclude options. All right. So let me show you on the terminal, guys. So it's a new topic. So I'm going to start with a new screen. Okay. Let's try ls. So whatever we have, it will shows you. All right. Okay. Now, let me create extract a folder, but you want to execute a several folder during the extraction. You can use the exclude options. So excludes means suppose I don't want to make a tar for any particular option. So let me go. Let me explain to what I'm trying to show you. Okay. So we go to the CD, my folder, right? What is my folder name? My underscore folder. Sorry. So folder or folder, that's fine. ls. So this is what I have. I want to exclude this my folder under this, or you can say text 2. Let's do for the text 2, or let me create inside a new executable file kind like hello 2.sh and give its permission like chmod plus x, sorry, plus x, hello 2 hello 2.sh ls no. So I don't want to compress this file, particular this file. Rest I want to do. Or you can say you can switch over also. I mean it's up to you. So this is what I'm going to teach you. Okay. So for this command, let me go back to the root. I keep ls, control L, so I can clear Mexican. Okay. So now you have to type tar hyphen cf options and give your archive folder name. So let me first ls so I can type the particular things. Okay. So my folder is inside this one, all right? Or I can create a new archive kind of things. Okay. So tar hyphen cf and create a give a name. Uh, my or you can try to give you archive dot tar. Okay, this is the new one or archive one. I can say. Let me create archive one dot tar. Right. Give a space. Your folder destination. When you're source you have to explain here. Dot slash. And what is my folder name? My underscore, sorry, is hyphen folder. It's taken. Give a space. Hyphen hyphen. You have to use exclude options. This is the options basically. And you have to pass the parameter like you have to give right away no space, exclude, and give it inverted commas. Two inverted commas. I put it here. Where is this? My give the folder name. My hyphen folder. Okay, slash the folder name. What is it? Test 3.txt. Okay, I'm just trying this. Or you can add more things like space. Same way you have to give more space. Uh, more space like okay, one space and hyphen hyphen exclude. Let us exclude sh file also. Exclude what is equal to comma and give the name. What the name was my folder? My underscore folder slash hello 2 dot sh. I don't want to add these files in my bottom of the tar I'm going to create. So this is how you going to run this. Now press enter. Okay. So what it's showing, following option were used after any non-optional argument in archive create or this option was positional and affect only argument that follow them. Please rearrange them properly. Maybe I have did some effect. So it's saying tar excluded my folder under my folder text3 folder and tar excluded my folder under slash hello2.sh has no effect. Tar existing with failure status due to previous errors. So I don't know what the error is. So let me do some R&D and check. So first we have to check our file is created or not. So this has been got created here, archive1. Archive1, this is what we have to try this, okay? Now we are going to list it, okay? So what is the command we have to use for the listing? Tar space -t for use for listing vf and give your folder name. So it's correct. So you don't see here, in this list, you don't see hello.to file and which we excluded this folder, this file, hello2.sh and test3.txt. You don't see here. So this is what all about the practice. Okay. So guys, practice this. This is very important part of the Linux. Any flavor you're going to work, you get it these informations. All right. So okay. So let's move to the next topic. What sees strip leading components. To strip any number of leading components, use the strip command. Okay, so tar-access strip component we have to use for the icon name. So let me first so strip any number of leading components, use the hyphen strip component or options. Strip number leading component from file name and extraction. So for example, trust the leading folder, you have to use tar hyphen space hyphen xf and you have to use this command tar space hyphen xf and you have to type strip component. Component we have to use components is equal to 1 and give your archive folder name. Okay. Cannot open, no such folder directory. It's saying error is not recoverable existing now. Okay. Okay. So this is all about in this topic, and we will cover in our next video. Please like and subscribe for these videos and get your enhance your skills with me. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. We'll see you in your next videos.